Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on tackle. On play action, Goff. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Report. Hey, middle.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, middle. Report.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot. You at X. Shut up.
Again, it'll be Henry. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
13. Set up.
Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. He'll go play action with Goff. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff to throw on first down. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. 3rd and 9. Goff to throw. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Already.
2nd down and 8.
What
Now a little trickery, the old end around. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Second down, Jackson. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
It is third and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll check this down to the running back. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Play action now. Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Again, it's Jackson. Now he takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 13 yards.
17. 17. We go. 76. Shell. Hold on. Check.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Fish, can you hear me? I see you
Thank you.
putting up stuff.
Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
I'm trying.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work
I
his
don't
way
care, my boy.
across the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll
Who's that?
start the drive with Henry.
Oh, man. That should have been a first. What off?
I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Sit up.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
Ain't that how I'm going to win the game? Ain't that how I'm going to win the game? Ain't that how I'm going to win the game? You can't stop the run? Don't get on here talking stuff now. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do.
To seeing him hit these home run plays, Mike, but now you can tell they love getting him
He
involved.
say that bad.
And this
I'm just saying, what you want me to pass it? Is that your,
let alone how he gets it.
Because I get the yards. When you run, if it work, right?
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. On play action, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Or pass it.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to, and he gets out wide.
You had him covered.
To the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Hello? Oh, hey, Miss Bonnie. I'm doing all right. We're a little, okay, yeah, leave it on the thing. We're a little under the weather, and I don't want to get you sick.
Okay, I'll just
Out there is Tucker, and
oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Touchdown was scored.
You hear my wife?
Here's Craig Reynolds to return.
Thank you.
And he is stopped at 25.
Hey, Joe, I see you.
Begin there.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. On 1st and 10, here's Goff.
Nice.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st down, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To throw is Goff.
Ooh, okay.
What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
Out here trying new D's.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Hey, my bad.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Goodness.
Now he'll run. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30.
I didn't mean to run that. My guy wouldn't let me throw it. Right.
Jackson looking to throw.
Oh.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Jackson now from the 50. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Raymond going to return it, and he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Patrick motioning here. From the gun, it's Goff. And this will be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's the give to Henry running right. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. They'll come up on a second down and 8. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now, faking the give. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defense.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This is Henry. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the first down. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. And ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
One down. I don't know how many more to go, but we got it. What's your match play this season? Once you're done with your game, head back to your match pad and enter your final score. He gonna lie? This nigga gonna lie. Bro straight lied about the score. Bro straight lied about the score. And now I can't upload the proof. This guy is lying about the score, and I can't upload the proof. It just keeps loading. Period. I also recorded on YouTube. Yeah. Huh? No, she didn't wear a jacket. Hello? Hello? Here, can you hear me? She didn't wear the jacket. You called me. That's the jacket. That's the jacket we always leave there. Yeah. Well, you did. All right, man. You only have to send a screenshot if you're contending the score. No, we both have to submit our scores. And he submitted his first. So I'm the one that got to prove that the score is right. I have proof. The guy that I played against is lying, period. My gamer tag is Adagio 2007. And I have proof that I won, but your app won't let me load the picture. This sucks. Good luck, people.